What's going on, everybody? It is Rusty Cabbage, and we are back with some more Avowed. When I left off last time, we killed the bear that was attacking the ambassador. And we found out that I keep forgetting this dude's name. Anyway, what's his name? The Claviger. We found out that he did not make it. So, we're gonna read this letter and then talk to the ambassador and see what we got going on here. Okay, sorry, I just had to make sure my mic was on, and we are good. Let's read the letter here. Letter to the Claviger. Claviger Emund. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove, not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The Adiran presence in Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy. Ignacy Vidaro, governor of Fior Mes May Iverno. So they left this guy to his own devices with the ambassador. So let's go talk to the ambassador. After I loot. Oh. Wow, this guy has a bunch of stuff.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that... Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
You must be the Adiran ambassador.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I have an urgent missive. I was held pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, resourceful and polite. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick up for Kai. This, like I was saying yesterday, all these people are so like, what's the word for it? They're like kind of like stuck up and full of themselves, and I do not like it.
I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
I mean, that's fair, but you don't have to be rude about it.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
Why did he say it was the bear that killed him, of course? Is there something more going on here, or am I just making things up? Yeah. This is the Living Lands for a reason. You should have been prepared.
I expected flora and fauna, not a ravenous monster. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness, it's an illness.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us.
Who is this voice?
We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
I'm definitely not going to tell him about the voice. I don't need to lie. I'm fine. How are you?
Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Let's see the lore really quick. So he's the ambassador for peace and mutual cooperation. His headquarters are located. Okay. I just want to make sure we aren't missing anything. What if that Aedra is the source of the blight? I'm going to try something with Aedra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out. I've seen this kind of Aedra before. I think I know what to do. What if it's connected?
Connection. Interesting. Aedra is said to be filled with essence, soul stuff. And maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be alright, right? Maybe. Have to find out, I guess. Well, this is a lot bigger than the other ones we saw. Here goes nothing.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
You've been speaking to me since Fort Northreach. What do you want?
We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape. We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness.
So they're trying to, like, communicate through us? Maybe? Alone in my strangeness, indeed, if I'm familiar, do you know whose godlike I am?
This
Okay,
term
well.
means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption.
So they're shackled to the
Spreads and
Dream
festers
Scourge.
and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
Fort Northreach, the bear, this place, it's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
If an animal sickens after a fight as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? I mean, I would try to heal it, but I guess it depends on how bad the wound is.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
I came to see what's wrong with the strangle root. Can you help me or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch.
Well, yeah.
But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Depends. What do you want?
Offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would
I just want to
do it,
know what you
bargain?
want.
Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
Yes, I'll help you.
Favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power.
Could have been a mistake, but I guess we'll find out.
New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
You know what this reminds me of? I'll say it in a second here. That's healing. They just opened a door. Oh, Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Dilemgan, Dream Thralls, and Vessels. Okay.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Yeah, I don't really want to divulge much information to these people. I don't trust this guy at all. I wouldn't know where to begin, and you wouldn't believe me if I did.
I say we begin with a couple pints. This day's been stranger than most. And out here, that's saying something.
Yeah, Kai.
Inquisitor
I agree with
Ludwig
Kai.
will need to hear this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
Yeah, that's her problem.
Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
Yeah, I go my own way.
Good. That might just save your life. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Okay. We're going to leave. We do have some equipment upgrades. What I was going to say, and I don't know if it's because Garrus is talking to me, aka Kai. It reminds me of the... They're like the, alien... I know. Mass Effect is full of aliens, but they're like, Ooh. I'm gonna take that. In Mass Effect, the mother of them, they like speak through conduits. They speak through like people, and they can only speak through them for so long, and then they grow tired or whatever. But when she was like, I grow tired, new people, new words, and all that stuff, that reminded me of that. And of course, I can't think of the name of what those people are called right now. But anyway, nonetheless, let's see what that mace. 23 physical damage. What was our upgraded axe doing? 27. So I feel like if we upgraded this mace, which we can, it might be better. Don't we have a, oh, we already picked that up. Okay. Anyway, let's go back. Let's make camp. Let's see what we can upgrade, and then we'll go from there.
Whatever the Inquisitors like, she can't be worse than that thing, can she?
I'm not worried about this Inquisitor. Everyone's so terrified of her. I'm not terrified. We'll be fine. You got there, pal. Copper, amethyst. I feel like... Oh, we have durable sleeve. This is 10% poison and bleed. 5% attack. I think I'm going to keep... Oh, wait. 15% stun. Or 5% power attack. Let's keep the stun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust this ambassador. I don't really trust anybody. I'm here to find the Dream Scourge. I'm on my own. Kai seems... Yes, I am full of surprises.
Strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire throat. Guess your emperor really did seem the right person for the job, huh?
Oh yeah, can we...
You have your work cut out for your parodies. Enjoy the calm while you can.
Can we equip that to a slot? Yes, we can. Okay, so now it'll be right on the D-pad. Copper and some softwood. I think that's going to upgrade our
The path to
grimoire.
is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Okay, see you later. Can I just jump down here? I guess I can. I'm gonna take everything now because I'm guessing we could probably sell some stuff. These are far drops. Overgrown frontier. Can we set up camp here? Let's set up camp. Let's look at our upgrades here. Let's see if our boy Kai has anything to say.
Bring any good late night reading? Or was there something you wanted to talk about? Should
I've
I
got
break
questions
out the
about
booze?
you. When did you come
That
here?
must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Where were you
A
before?
settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates.
Rawatayan. Then why did you
You're
leave?
pretty nosy, aren't you?
I'm just wondering.
Don't be. Things just didn't work out there. Let's leave it at that.
Fair enough. What did you do
I
before you
joined up
came
with the
here?
Raotai Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
What was that like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Raotai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
I do say yikes a lot.
I was young and naive, and maybe that's no excuse. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
Then what did
Some
you
fell
see?
apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You dislike fighting for Raotai so much you left to fight for
Hey.
other people?
Not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Raotai deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary,
Fair
I
enough.
figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Yeah, that's fair. How'd that work out?
I ended up here, didn't I? It
True.
was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Did you find something better here?
Did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Yeah, fair enough. Thanks for the
Hey.
advice.
Advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
You're originally from
What
Raotai?
gave it away? My finely pointed teeth, or the striking blue of my scales?
We have Armawa and Adir, too, you know.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Raotai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
Yeah, weren't you a
Don't
mercenary?
sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player. We
Fair
should
enough.
play sometime. I'll show you.
I'm down for that. What's it like?
A thump on the back and a crack on the skull from a brother who says you should visit more. It's complicated. I guess home usually is. Lashed by storms, battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Trenchers.
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional
Fair
village
enough.
tournament. Anyone from Raotai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us
Fair.
who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
Sounds like
Then it
an
won't
unpleasant
surprise
place to
you that
live.
Many leave, and not just because of the hardships. The land can't support everyone. Not that we don't do our damnedest to beat it into shape. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Raotai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
Yeah, it sounds like that with all that material they have, they would be kind of in other governments and nations and worlds would be envious of
It's
that.
been hard won across a variety of conquests, cooperatives, and trading colonies. Some of the traditionalists worry that prosperity is making us as complacent and soft-handed as our rivals. Same as traditionalists everywhere. Me, I prefer the simplicity of the living lands. Kill the thing that's trying to kill you, and hope it has some edible meat on it. By the way,
Yep.
now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been
Train?
watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
Yeah. What's that
I've watched
about?
your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're
Well, I
smaller
wouldn't
than
say
I
that.
am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you.
Yeah. How do you stay on your feet?
Some of that is sheer stubbornness, but I can give you some pointers on your stance too. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look
Oh, I
forward
wish
to
we could
seeing
actually
what you can
train.
do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
So what did we get from that?
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Oh. +2 Constitution. Okay. Unique weapons can have their primary enchantment further improved or augmented in the enchanting station. Do we have any unique? Select a unique weapon from the left side of the screen to enchant. Choose a replacement for its primary enchantment on the right side of the screen. Enchanting requires specific enchanting materials and currency. It also cannot be undone. Enchanting materials consist of a variety of monster parts like Zerup tongue, spider legs, ogre blood, etc. Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have any weapons yet. We got some cash though. Okay, where's our workbench? Here we go. Okay, so we can upgrade this. This is the one we have, right? 28% ability cost, minus 15% cooldown. So it's gonna do the same thing. Why did we not have that one equipped again? I feel like we couldn't equip it. Oh, because we need level 5 wizard spells. Requires Grimoire Mastery 1, which I'm assuming is under abilities. Okay, so let's just upgrade the one we have now. This one. Yeah, let's upgrade this. So that should help our cooldown quite a bit. And we should be able to upgrade this mace. And then we can start using this mace. Is this the armor we're wearing? I wish I could see what was equipped. Let me see what we're wearing really quick. Inventory. We are wearing the common breastplate. Oh, so we need a lot more pelt to upgrade that. Okay, fair enough. What do we need to upgrade the bow? Softwood. Okay, so let's upgrade the... Let's upgrade the mace. Actually, let me equip it first. And let me see how slow it swings. That's not bad. I think we could do that. Okay, so let's upgrade the mace. 18% damage. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think that should be good. So let's rest, and then we'll go back to Paradise. Actually, how close is that other side mission that we got? Because if it's close enough, we can just go do that really quick. Let me see here. Journal. How close is it? Oh, it's over here. Oh no. Where is he? I wish I could see my quest on here. Do we just like have to stumble upon him? Because there's no waypoint. What was that note we got? Documents. Usher's hand. He's in a cavern in Usher's hand. Do we know where Usher's hand is yet? I could just be completely missing it. Wilds of Dawnshore. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go back to... We'll just go back here and... What is this? Okay. Apparently I can't. I'm gonna try to get some resources or something from it, but apparently that didn't work. Might as well take out these beetles while they can't attack us. The aiming is very stiff, if that makes sense. Okay.
Just like the good old days.
Just like the good old days. What do we got in here? It's barred. I'm sure there's a way to get in. Probably the roof. Excuse me.
Not bad. It's got natural light, right on the river. Just needs a little upkeep.
Yeah, not a bad spot, huh? What do we got in here? Spirit, residue, pelts, softwood, and a gambeson. Okay. Take all that. What's this? Crumbling gardener's log. Pages of this decades-old journal are yellowed and brittle. Much of it is illegible, but you can make out the following entry clearly. The soil's been stubborn lately, like it's got a secret to keep. Hopefully these newcomers from the Republics will be able to provide some help. I've heard that some of the best animancers, the only country I have to offer, are here now. No answer yet to my letter, but I'm sure they'll reply soon. They wouldn't leave a fellow Valian in the dark, right? Others have been saying that maybe we should just pack up and throw our lot in with Fior. I don't know. On one hand, they probably could use the extra manpower. On the other, this is our home. I'm not going to give up on it so easily. Okay. Let us go back. I assume we're going to be talking with... that lovely lady that everyone is so terrified of. Got him. Nothing down here, huh? Okay.
Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
Spiders?
Quiet as the depths. Coming from your right.
Oh, these things aren't bad. Oops.
One for you.
We got here some more ladder. Oh.
Here it comes.
Thank you for that. He's got to do all of them.
Aye, aye. Go where?
So what was the point of that? Okay. Nothing, apparently. Maybe in here?
Ready. Aim.
Ooh, a one-handed pistol. Pistols require only one hand to shoot bullets perfectly straight at medium range, dealing moderately high damage and stun. However, they are slow rate of fire, and their loud shots alert nearby enemies. Fair enough.
Hargrunnen built these walls and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of their work still stands.
I'm trying not to fast travel early on. I like to kind of explore a little bit. Oof. What's this? Common Great Axe? Deal very high damage and stun. I also have great high block efficiency. However, they swing slow with a high stamina cost. Fair enough. All right, into the city we go. Nice spot they got here.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed the shore from parts unknown.
Tuh.
Gods be with you, envoy.
Thanks, friend. Alright, who are you?
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy.
Oh.
Ambassadors
Hello there.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just
Uh-huh.
arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but
That sounds ominous.
anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
Exactly what I'm talking about. I don't trust this guy. From the moment I met him, I don't trust that ambassador. Yeah, I'm gonna look a little bit around. Oh, also, what was, you said Inquisitor Ludwin was looking for
She
me.
comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once
Fair
you're in
enough.
the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Ugh, shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Right, Kai. I would never be that rude to you. Everybody's so full of themselves and rude. Alright. The big city. Oh, okay. Well. Oh. Not a good start. Uh-oh. Is the voice healing us?
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
I got shot with an arrow. Where am I?
Space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
Yeah. I'm dead. Death comes for all mortals. It's alright, I just wish I knew how.
Our beloved, they stole the bloom from your branch. An arrow broke the skin. It carried
Poisonous
poison to your
arrow.
veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Hopefully the next life is kinder to me and my killer, whoever they are.
hurt you, but we do not hear rage hissing in you like a serpent. Why?
Yeah, I mean, anger, holding on to anger is kind of useless. It just upsets you and you can't move on from it. So, yes, they killed me, but...
Soften. Quiet. You would accept the winter before spring, but you do not understand. Your soul is imprisoned here, as are we. But we can help you. We
Please.
could send you back. Just this once.
Okay. What do you mean send me
The
back?
minnow
How?
will slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only
So what am I gonna lose
way.
here?
We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
I don't even know who you are. Yeah, whoever you are, thank you.
You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Well, we're alive. Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you are.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
It's gonna take more than a little murder to keep me down.
You're alive. Somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Who killed
That's
me?
what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
I've spent years
A
building an
resistance
immunity
to
to poison.
isn't a resistance to the beyond.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
I already had a vision. Someone was asking
Sounds
for
like
my
the
help.
echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
Okay. A
One
watcher.
who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I guess I'll
Your
try anything
confidence
once.
is appreciated, Envoy. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk.
No
Just
problem.
head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Thank you,
Head up the
Liviana.
stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You've given me a lot of directions.
Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which
Thank
is
you,
why I
Kai.
should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Yeah, I appreciate the help, Kai. Sorry to have dragged you in.
My schedule was clear. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Okay. Underbelly. Find the Watcher and talk to the ambassador. Okay, cool. Well, I think this is a good spot to leave off. Thank you for your Merc Brew.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
When we come back, we'll talk to the clinic patient. Foraging notes. We'll talk to the patient here. We'll go see the ambassador, and we'll go see the Watcher. And we'll read some letters. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. I'm having a lot of fun. Things are getting a little weird. We got murdered. We came back to life. Nothing can keep us down, apparently. Except for maybe giant bears with the Dream Scourge. Anywho, thank you guys again, like I said, for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, please feel free to drop a like. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. And we will continue our journey in Avowed alongside our buddy here, Kai. Thanks, guys, so much. And as always, take care.